Hi everyone, welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. Well, yesterday Kim and I went out thrifting. We found a whole bunch of good items. In fact, here's the items right here. Now actually the items were over there, but I'm editing this video right now, so my present right now is you watching this, which is my future, and your present, so it's my past. Yeah. Anyway. So I thought I'd talk about a couple things before I get right into this thrift stuff. The first thing is, when I go to show you the thrift items, I'm going to tell you what I paid for them and what I expect to make from them, so that way it gives you some ideas of what to look for when you're outsourcing. The other thing is, it's so funny when I'm out that I wear the video camera and I take it out with me just in case I go have a good thrifting day video, or I see something that I want to show you that's at a thrift shop that's I'm not going to bring home that you can look at. And I usually have this little alligator clip, and I'll wear a collared shirt and I'll put it right here, and this is where the GoPro camera sits. Or if I'm wearing a backpack, it goes on the strap or in my pocket. Either way, I get a lot of stares when I'm walking around with it. And it's so funny is because they'll look at me, or they'll walk by and they'll do this, and then they'll walk by again, and I get a lot of this. Some people just ask straight up and say, why are you wearing a camera? And I explain to them that I wear a camera because I'm a reseller and I have an online business, and I'm not afraid to tell them that. In fact, I usually have a business card and I carry it and I give it to them. So for one, they can watch the YouTube video. And for two, a lot of times I bump into people that have a lot of items that they sell or back stock, or maybe they sell at flea markets or other venues. And now I found another place to source, and so they have items that I can pick up and source and sell from them. So I give them my card. But it's so funny because they look at me like an alien. I'm not an alien. I'm just a reseller. I'm just a normal person. So enough jabbering going on. Let me get to this thrift haul video and let me show you what we picked up from the thrift shop. Alright, I got the camera set up, so I'm ready to go over these items. If you're new to the channel, again, my name is Roy and you're watching Arcade Treasure Center, and I appreciate you coming and joining us. My wife and I, we like to go to garage sales, estate sales, trade shows, flea markets, online areas. We do a lot of places to go and pick up items that we can resell. We sell on eBay, and we do pretty good making a living off of doing that. So these are the items that we picked up. I'm going to go over them, tell you what we got, what we paid for it, and what we expect to make. First thing I want to do is start off with this item right here. This is a box of speakers. I paid up a little high on it. I paid $19.99. I normally would never pay anything this high on it, but these are ceiling or wall mount speakers. They fit flush up in the ceiling or flush on the wall, and it's a whole box of them. In fact, if you can see, I opened it up, pulled it back, you can see in there what the wall flush mounted speakers are. So I've got a few pairs in there, and this will sell for anywhere from $80 to $100 online. So I went ahead and paid that much. So that was a good find. I'm glad I found it. It was still brand new in the box. Box is a little for wear, but they're still a good item. All right, the next thing I picked up was these Tupperware. I believe they're cupcake holders. They got lids on the bottom and the top. I'm not completely sure exactly why. I could be wrong with that. So if anybody else can look at these and think I'm wrong, tell me what they are. But I believe these are old cupcake Tupperware containers, lids and bottom lids. And I didn't take them out of the tape yet. They got them all taped up. They're going to need a little cleaning up. But there's, what is there, 6 of them here. Paid $2.99 for these. And I should get about $15, $18 for them. All right, pick this up. This is a Tupperware measuring bowl or mixing bowl or storage bowl. A lot of them have lids. This one doesn't have a lid, and a lot of them came in, and they came in sets of 2 with a smaller one and a bigger one. This one is just the measuring cup itself. Paid $1.99 for it, and I should get $14 for this. All right, and in here, in this bag are 4 wine bottle stoppers. They're the heavy duty wine bottle stoppers. There's different designs, like geometric designs with a cylindrical shaped cone, a sphere. I'm not even sure how many sides that one's got. Maybe a hexagon or something. And then a crystal with some sort of picture on it. I can't see it because it's still in the bag. I'm not going to take it out yet. Actually, I will. I'll rip it open for you. I'll take a look real quick. Well, I paid $1.99 for it. But so you can see the different wine stoppers. And there's the one with the crystal. It looks like it's got a picture of Sydney, Australia in it. It said the inverted cone. And it's not a hexagon because it's got double size. But so there we go. But what was really neat about these that I looked at is they unscrew. And a lot of times if you get ones like that that'll unscrew, a lot of people buy them because they make their own wood carvers, make their own tops, and they like the kinds that you can just unscrew where you can put a piece of wood and turn it and put it on there. So I paid $1.99 for these. As a set or as individuals, I can get $7.99 a piece for these. And as a set of these, I could get probably $25. It's all in how you list them. It's all in the keywords in the listing of how you list these. All right, let's go to this. I've got this universal fit. It's for charbroil and it's a rotisserie. It's still in the box. It's new. Now, one thing I'm not keen about this thrift shop is when things are in the box and they're still wrapped up or sealed, they still run tape all the way around so people don't go and rip it open and look at it. But on the same token, if you've got a partial box or something like that, like I'll show you an example here in a minute, you can't tell if it's complete because you can't look at it. But this one's still closed and was sealed. I paid $7.99 for it, and I ought to get about $40 to $45 for it. So I'm really happy about that find. So this is what I was telling you. I took a gamble on this. And, well, I'll show you. It's upside down, but I'll show you. It says Junior Knitter Model K2, K3. And, of course, you can see on the box it says Junior Knitter. Now, this is vintage. This is from 1950s. And I took a gamble on it. I have no idea if it's complete or not. If the parts are all there. If it's in good working order. I decided I'm going to take the gamble on a $9.99. Because if this is complete, this will sell for anywhere from well, I'm going to say $80 to $125 comfortably. So I'm willing to take that $9.99 gamble. Before we went to the thrift shop, Kim dropped her phone, smashed down right on the glass, and just smashed the glass on the phone. I mean, really bad. So we found a place that repairs the iPhone glass really quick. Took about 20 minutes, and they got it fixed. Well, right next to it, there was I'm going to give a little secret out, a Dollar General. I hate shopping at dollar stores looking for items to sell on eBay. But 4th of July is coming. And who doesn't like a little gnome? They're just cute as can be. Anyway, I'm going to list these and try to get about $7.99 to $9.99 a piece for them. But I thought they were just cute. I had to do it. And I think I'm going to sell them. Keep watching my other videos in the future to see if I do sell these and how much I get for them. Because if I do sell them, I'll explain what I got for them and you'll know where they came from. Oh, there's two types. There's also this one with the little like wizard hat. So I got 4 of them. 2 of these and 2 of these. Alright, now we'll get into these duffel bags and open them up. And I'll even talk about the duffel bags I picked up. So I picked up this Build-A-Bear plush. The whole reason for me getting this was that right there. The motorcycle jacket. So I paid $1.99 for this Build-A-Bear. This Build-A-Bear with the jacket and the pants, the Harley Davidson, won't sell for more than about $7.99. But if you take the jacket off, and I've got the pants to go with it, and you list just the jacket and the pants, and I've done this before a couple times, I can get $14.99 for just the jacket and the pants. And I've seen the jacket go as high as $20. And that's $14.99 plus shipping. So that's how I list it, $14.99. So if you go to my eBay store and take a look, in a few days, I'm not going to list them right away, but give a couple days, this Build-A-Bear plush will probably be listed by himself for just maybe $5 plus shipping. But the jacket and the pants I'm going to sell separately at $14.99. And it's going to sell. Don't ask me why, but the Build-A-Bear plushes with the Harley Davidson jackets don't sell as much unless you part them out. Not big sellers, but I picked up 2 Pyrex Bowl lids. I don't know if you can see it on here because of reflection of light or something, but it says Pyrex right there. They're both the same size. I didn't measure them out to see what they were. Probably 6-inch lids. But lids are something that you can go and find bowls all day long. The round ones are better, the oval ones are better, but the square ones are hard to find, and when you do find them, they're generally missing lids. And I paid $1.99 for each one of these Pyrex lids, and I'll be able to sell them and get anywhere from $7.99 to $9.99 a piece plus shipping. So really good find. Pyrex lids, if you can find them, they're worth picking up and selling. Let's see what else we got in the treasure bag. Couldn't pass it up. Just thought it was cute as can be. Little Tinkerbell Purse. It's made by Disney. I just couldn't pass that up. Paid $1.99 for it, and I'm gonna ask probably about $12 to $15 in that price range. So I have to do a little more. I have to do a little more research. Might be even get more for it. Might not be worth anything. May not be worth anything. But being a Disney purse, bag, tote, whatever you want to call it, and Tinkerbell in real good condition, looking new, I think I'm gonna get my money for that one. All right, I picked this up. This is a Oswald Boating. I don't know if you can see the name there, so I don't want to say it wrong, but that's how I got it. Oswald Boating. And what this is a little gentleman's or man's travel kit, and it's complete. It hadn't even been used. It's still new. Paid $2.99 for it. And this is real popular over in England. And the name for clothing and suits is real popular. Of course, there are people in the United States that know about this stuff. But this was a giveaway a long while back in England, that when you bought a suit, you got one of these. Individually, it's probably going to take a little while to sell just because of this and the name. It's not a popular one in the United States. But I know in Europe, these sell for about $25, $30. So I'm going to put a price on it and see what I can get out of it. Haven't got a clue. Alright, picked up this shaving bag. Shaving bag's in real good condition. It's an older vintage one. And this is the US Polo. This is an older style. This one comes back from probably around the 80s or 90s. So it's not super old. But that's the older style flag that they had on their shaving bags. Picked this one up. Paid $2.99 for it, and I'm going to try to get about, I don't know, probably not going to get a whole bunch out of this. I'm going to try to get about $18, charge about $18.99, $19.99 for it. So I think it's still worth it. So I'll probably keep this one for myself, but I'm not sure. This is a Under Armour duffel bag, and the reason I'll probably keep it for myself is it just has a materials management with some sort of company bag, Under Armour bag. This is the Storm Under Armour, and you can see it's missing almost all the label except for this little part. And it's a nice little duffel bag to carry stuff around. So I'm probably going to keep that with me for keeping in the truck, so that way I can put my camera stuff in it and different things when I go out. I have a backpack, but this will be good to have too, so I'll probably keep it for myself. Never know, I might list it, so if you're interested, you might see it listed. So I hope you've enjoyed all the items that you've seen so far. I know we didn't get to this bag right here, but we're going to get to that bag in tomorrow's video. So if I add it to today's video, it's going to be extremely long because there was a lot of little items in there. So be sure you come back tomorrow night and we'll find out what was in the green bag. So I really hope you enjoyed all the items that you saw, and you saw what I picked it up for and the prices I expect to sell them for. A lot of times the prices that I say could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more, but generally that's about the price that I list stuff at. So maybe you saw some items that you wouldn't have picked up if you were at the thrift shop, and now you know what to look for. I appreciate everybody coming and watching, and thank you so much to all the resellers out there. Find it, sell it, profit. To everyone else, take care, be safe, and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.